Hello Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest, Chapter 30. When we last left our heroes, they had, with the help of Gray and Juvia, escaped from Toka's clutches, but they learned that Toka needed to destroy these 5 orbs on Drasil, not on Alderaan, in order to get rid of him and drain his power, in order to get rid of all the powerful magic in the world, or whatever her plan is. I think that's it. It's been a while, sorry. Anyway, supposedly this was Toka trying to get them to stop the White Witch's plan. My theory is still that Toka does not exist, and that, that the White Witch wants them to take the orbs out for her. But I'm not sure about that, so we'll have to just jump right in. Anyway, this chapter promises to be a lot of fighting, within the members of Fairy Tail, so we'll see what happens with that as we start Chapter 30, Brawl Fest. Sparkling sweat and beaming faces, exciting times ahead, and the picture is a picture of Lucy and Levy playing, beach volleyball. For all you, if you have not gotten your fan service fix yet, there it is. And yeah, let's jump right on in. Sorry, for whatever reason, I'm really out of breath, and I do not know why. So you open with Natsu, like, racing off from the rest of the crew. A brainwashed Fairy Tail. Knock them out to save them. Let's go! And, Urza calls out, Natsu, wait! Natsu? Hey, this isn't something you can do on your own. Nah, even if it's Laxus, Gajeel, Mira, and Jalal, I'll beat them all at once. We'll see about that. It's a brawl fest! Yes, sir! I'm all fired up! And the townspeople are, like, watching him run off. Why is he so excited about fighting our friends? As far as he's concerned, it's just a brawl. He's just thinking it's a chance to measure his strength against everyone. And Urza calls out, we're going too. Our friends are already heading for the other 4 towns. We cancel the White Witch, use them for our plans. Yeah! And the whole crew heads out to fight Fairy Tail. And Urza thinks to herself, but I wonder what Jalal was doing with our guilds. Urza thinks it's some big thing. He was just already investigating this shit. No, that doesn't matter right now. Jeez, take care of yourself. And then I think this is still in Drasil or in some other town. I'm not sure which. Yeah, I think it's some kind of castle where Toka's, like, lounging on the throne. Understood, Fairy Tail? You have 2 objectives. First, destroy the remaining 4 orbs in order to take Alderaan down. And second, Natsu, Lucy, Gray, Urza, Wendy, and those 2 cats. Punish them for daring to go against the White Teachings. Interestingly, she leaves Juvia out of there, which again implies there's something more going on with Juvia's presence. That she's not quite as free as we've been led to believe, is my current theory. And that her seeming freedom by the real Toka is just a ploy in order to bring the more powerful members of the guild to Toka early. Anyway, so we see Gajeel, Levy, and Lily are a team, the Thunder God tribe, Jalal by his own, by himself, the Strauss siblings, some, like, side characters, the B-list guild members, which I resent Kana being with the B-list guild members, but whatever. The C-list guild members are all the team, and then there's just Makarov, who doesn't seem quite ready to fight, but I don't know. We have Lucy running, presumably to fight, if they match up panel-wise. Lucy is fighting Gajeel, Levy, and Lily. Gray and Juvia are fighting the Thunder God tribe. Carla and Wendy are fighting Jalal, which is not what I would expect, but again, it's not confirmed. With Urza against the Strauss siblings. Or maybe it's flipped, because if you look at it, going way too deep into, like, panel construction here. But, like, if you look at the 2 panels with Wendy and Urza, it starts out wide on Wendy's side and narrows as it goes in towards Urza. And if you look in on the other side, it starts out wide with the Strauss siblings and narrows as it goes in towards Jalal. So maybe it means that Jalal is going to be fighting Urza, Wendy versus the Strauss siblings. In that case, it's probably Lucy versus the Thunder God tribe and Gray and Juvia versus Gajeel. but I'm going way too deep into this. Natsu calls out, everyone all together, come at me! And then, meanwhile, in one of the towns, there's just people walking in a hot air balloon. Hey, Juvia, didn't you tell us tell us we had to split up and take everyone down? Yes? Then why are you following me? 'Cause we haven't been alone together in a long time. And Gray just kind of like puts a stop to it. Sorry, but this isn't the time to mess around. I know. That's some growth on Juvia's part. Alright. But Juvia can't use magic right now. What? More likely, even though I broke free from the hypnosis, the White Witch still controls my magic. Unless we do something to separate everyone's magic from her, we won't be able to use magic. Guess getting excited about increasing our forces when we save people was pointless. Gray-sama, and she has this like big like shoujo eyes. Gray-sama, Juvia can't use magic. Can you please protect me? And Gray looks at her and sighs. Don't leave my side. Once more, please say that again, Gray-sama. We see someone's looking down, and it's Bixlow. Still flirting with each other as usual. Doesn't it make you jealous, my babies? And the two of them notice him. Bixlow! Isn't this nostalgic, Gray? Do you remember how I beat the crap out of you during the Battle of Fairy Tail? I'm glad that Ueda is like calling attention to the fact that this is very, very reminiscent of the Battle of Fairy Tail. Though there are some major differences, of course. Anyway, don't use cowardly tactics. Come at me fair and square this time. I wonder. And Freed pops up right behind him and like slashes a bit of his shirt, like gets through the skin. Freed? Only a graze though. Here I come. Evergreen. Evergreen's above him. Fairy bomb gremlin. And there's a big explosion as like Gray's sent flying. Ah! Juvia, take cover. Yes! And Gray's in front of Juvia, protecting her from Thunder God tribe. Those who go against the White Doctrine. We, the Thunder God tribe, shall pass judgment on you. And Freed like readies his sword at Gray. You should listen to yourselves. Aren't you Loxus's followers? Meanwhile, with Lucy, she notices, I think those are the Strauss siblings? Judging by their distant, the figures being seen in the distance. And she looks at them in shock. Lucy, I found you alone. And they take their hoods off, and yep, it's the Thunder God tribe. Elfin lets out a manly. Why did it have to be Mira? Why did it have to be Mira? Final spirit open. Gate of the Lion. Loki. And then Loki's out here ready to fight. Looks like things have gotten pretty bad. But honestly, I don't know if I can win against Mira. And Lucy's like shaking. Tell me about it. Virgo, I summon you too. It's been a while, princess. Even if the three of us fight together, do we really have a chance against Mira Jane? Tell me about it. This is a stretch. None of them are ready for this fight. But we have no choice. And Mira grins. Let's go. And Lucy and the three of them, and the three of them get like battle ready to fight the Strausses. Meanwhile, Natsu's like taking down Makao and Wakaba like super easy. Ka-ka-ka-ka! You need more training, Wakaba, Makao. And Romeo kind of glares at him. Big brother Natsu. And Natsu like backs him in the throat. You too, Romeo. Or in the neck, I mean. But Gajeel comes flying at him, ready for another rematch. This mini arc. This arc is like big on the rematches, I will say. Given that we have Gray versus Bixlow from Battle of Fairy Tail, Natsu versus Gajeel, of course, from Phantom Lord. Yeah, and Natsu barely gets out of the way as Gajeel's like iron thing pummels the ground around him. And Natsu barely dodges and like backflips out of the way of some more attacks. And like comes to his feet as Gajeel kind of chuckles at him. I'll kill you, salamander. It's been a long time since I went all out against you, Gajeel. Fairy Tail crosses paths with Fairy Tail, a revenge match they cannot afford to lose. Alright, so this is a pretty simple chapter. Really just setting up the next stage of the Alderaan arc as we see three of the matchups. We see Gray and Juvia versus Thunder God Tribe, Lucy and her spirits versus the Strauss siblings, and Natsu versus Gajeel. There's still what Wendy's fight is going to be and what Urza's fight is going to be that's still up in the air. Urza's fight will probably be Jalal, let's be honest here. That's just like what makes the most sense, all things considered. Wendy, though? I don't know. On those pages I called attention to, I think it was like page 8 or so, I'm so I can pull it up. Yeah. So there are on page 7, there are 4 groups of Toka aligned people. 3 of them have already been assigned fights. The Thunder God tribe is fighting Gray and Juvia. Gijil is fighting Natsu. The Strauss siblings are fighting Lucy. And then Jalal, of course, will probably go to Urza. However, there are 5 groups on our side. Gray and Juvia, Lucy, Urza, Wendy and Carla, and Natsu. And I don't know who Wendy's going to fight. I imagine he's going to fight somebody. But we'll see who they put her up against next time. But because this video came out so damn late, it's only like a week away. Because I'm a week late on this video. Work was crazy this past week. But my job's over, so I'll have more time for videos. But yeah, anyway. Beyond that, this is really just a lot of setup. It's exciting setup, and I can't wait to see where we go from here. But I can't really judge it until I see how the fights turn out. But I'm excited for them. 100 Years Quest has mostly been good on the fight, with the exception of the end of the Merkvovia fight. Really, all the Dragon Eater fights are really good. And that might be really all the big fights we've had in 100 Years Quest so far. The Dragon Eaters and Merkvovia. So yeah, we'll see how this all turns out next time. So I'm going to leave this video off here. Hope you all enjoyed the chapter and the video itself. If you did, feel free to drop me a like or subscribe or, do whatever makes you happy, And remember, your life is your own, okay? Bye!